What's happening, everybody? My name is Mario and Season 4 in Modern Warfare is here! We have new maps, new game modes and new weapons, and I am so close to having a mental breakdown because I can't stand this game anymore. Speaking of new weapons though, let's just ignore the part about the mental breakdown. Today we're looking at a brand new best class setup for the also brand new Fennec SMG that you unlock at tier 15 within the Season 4 Battle Pass. And as a little tease, there are quite a few people calling this thing the new best SMG, the new king, if you will. Now just a little reminder, if you enjoy this video and it helps you out, if you could just hit that like along with the subscribe button and the bell so you never miss an upload, you would absolutely seriously 100% make my day. Moving on to some general info about the Fennec. The Fennec is essentially what we used to call the Vector in other titles. However, it's never been as insane as it is now. Like the one we had back in Ghosts was great. But this MW version, it's something else because the Fennec actually has the fastest fire rate of any weapon in this game. I think Exclusive Ace was talking about 1111 rounds per minute, which if you don't know is crazy fast. Your time to kill up close is just gonna be ridiculous. But a fast as fuck fire rate does not equal all sunshine and rainbows. There are several drawbacks that if you don't use the right setup will ruin your experience. Just like skill-based matchmaking is ruining my experience, so I'm sorry if the gameplay isn't very top tier. I'm struggling so much, please be understanding. I'm sorry, I just can't do better anymore with these lobbies that I'm getting into. Obviously, the first and major thing that comes with the high fire rate is that you're gonna be spending a lot of time on reloading. You'll essentially burn through one magazine faster than you can say skill-based matchmaking. So let's improve our magazine size by equipping the 40 round drum mags, bringing the clip size up from 25 to 40, as the name says. But to me that's still not quite good enough. You can shoot longer, but you're still spending a lot of time on reloading, which is why the weapon perk Sleight of Hand is a must-have in my opinion. In case you don't know, Sleight of Hand simply makes your reloads faster. As far as the reloading problem goes, that's all we can do to help ourselves out, so the third attachment is gonna improve the Fennec in some other areas. It's called the CLR Saber. You can find it in the muzzle category, and what it does is giving us sound suppression, so it works like a suppressor in that way. And it's gonna improve the range as well as recoil control. With that, the Fennec is gonna do more damage at range and it's gonna be more accurate. We know the Fennec is a beast up close, we've already established that fact in the beginning, right? So with the CLR Saber, I wanna make it better at range with those recoil and range bonuses. Because a weapon that's only good at really close range isn't gonna help you all that much. You need to be competitive at mid-ranges too, and that's exactly what the CLR Saber is gonna do. For now we've improved our reloading and our range, but let's not forget about the fact that our attachments also have some side effects or some cons. And both the 40 round drum mags as well as the CLR are both making our aim down sight speed or ADS speed worse, so it's gonna be a lot slower to aim with the Fennec. Do we want that? Hell no we don't! You want your sights up as quickly as possible, especially with an aggressive rushing class or rushing weapon like the Fennec. So with our final two attachments we're actually gonna counter those cons from others by bringing our ADS speed back up. We're gonna do that with the stippled grip tape that's under the rear grips. As you can see, we're getting plus ADS speed and even plus sprint to fire speed, which is even better. And finally a stock that's gonna do the exact same thing. The Forge Tag CQS, once again improving the ADS speed. Now this is in my opinion the best class for the new Fennec SMG, with a big fat emphasis on my opinion. I know I say that every single time and in every video, and I'll continue to do so. Simply because what works for me doesn't have to work for everybody, right? And you can totally just use my class as sort of a base and just go from there and switch stuff around until you're happy. By the way, I'm focusing on standard multiplayer. For Warzone you might want to do things a little bit differently, but I'm not much for Warzone players, so yeah, that's that. Of course, I should also mention that I have the Fennec at max level, so obviously I have everything unlocked. If you're starting fresh, you'll have to work your way to the class I have step by step as you unlock more and more attachments. I would totally recommend using some double weapon XP tokens if you have any. I certainly did, and it made the entire process a lot faster. As far as the rest of the class goes, I recommend using a pistol as a secondary, just in case you run out of ammo. For perks, Scavenger is a must. As I've said, you're burning through a lot of ammo and you might run out pretty freaking quickly, so Scavenger is gonna help you with that. For perk 2, I go with Ghost, cause I like being sneaky. And perk 3 will be Amped, simply because you might need to switch to your pistol a lot, and having that quick weapon switch could save your life several times. Anyway, just try it out, and most importantly, let me know in the comments what you think of it, or just drop your own class down below as well. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you're into these best class setup videos and you want more Call of Duty content by yours truly, then subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell as well, cause you never want to miss an upload. As always, if you want to catch me outside of YouTube, the links to both my Twitter and my Instagram are in the description below. That's Level Up Mario on both platforms. Thanks so much for watching, it really does mean a lot to me. Please stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon.